Hey guys, Jason here with Timber Ninja. We've been getting a lot of questions from people that have never used a two-panel saddle before about using a two-panel saddle. They've been using single panels, and so we want to go over what makes a two-panel superior for longer all-day sits and just overall comfort. We made the Ultimate to be the ultimate saddle because it outside of being extremely comfortable, extremely lightweight, it has a lot of features and benefits that no other saddle on the market has. But there's a lot of people that have been two-panel curious and have had a lot of questions, so we want to address some of those and how to use that two-panel saddle. So personally, I primarily use it as a single panel for most of my sits. When I start doing all-day sits during the rut, I will start separating the panel. I'll show you a few different ways that you can do that to maximize your comfort. So I always, with our new saddles with the Nano and the Ultimate, unlike a lot of other saddles, you want to have these up around your waist. Like your top waist belt needs to be up around your hips, kind of like a backpack, essentially right above your traditional belt line, and you'll get the maximum comfort out of that. And you can readjust throughout the day, to kind of put pressure other places, but that's how you really want to use our saddles, is having them up there like a pair of pants. So for most of my sits, like I said, I'm using it strictly as a single panel. So get in, get locked, make sure you put your screw gate on. So when you're sitting like that, that's a really comfortable position, for most of your hunts. But as the day gets longer, or especially after multiple days, you may want to start playing with the panels a little bit. And we made ours to where you can adjust the panels without the panel falling, because and I'll show you in a second, but if you have the panel completely broken loose with no way to attach it, if you do go to stand to shoot, that bottom panel is just going to fall. So that's why we put the adjustments back there with the male and female buckles. You can see right here. So say I'm wanting to adjust it out and getting a little tired, so I'll just kind of pull it down a little bit, and then you can kind of just pull up. You may want to just loosen up your leg straps a little bit, but that way you can kind of redistribute the load and bring it down there more. And then say you're really getting tired, you're on your 4th day of all day sits and you're just extremely tired and your back's getting a little fatigued. So what you can do is take and pull the top panel up to your lumbar. It works like essentially like a lumbar support band that a lot of people sell for their single panels. And then say you get tired and you're like, man, I could really just want to sit like a chair. So you could take that, adjust it out a little bit more, and you can sit there with your knees in, still got that comfort. I mean, this is an extremely comfortable position. A lot of people like to do this. And then if you're really tired, say you want to take a nap, and this is how I use this one myself. You can disengage those. Pull this down to your hamstrings. Pull this up. And then essentially you're sitting in it like a chair. That's really comfortable, especially, if you want to take a nap, whatever you want to do. Sideways. This is a real comfortable way, especially if you don't want to carry knee pads or any type of knee support. This is really comfortable to kind of just sit here like this. And then obviously, with our Tacky Bridge patented technology, you can make micro adjustments to even further dial in your bridge angle to dial in that comfort. So, and I was saying earlier about when you drop that panel, see that? Then you just, when you want to come out of that mode, just go up. Then you're back in single panel mode. But yeah, when you have it in single panel mode, the beauty about ours is you don't feel the crease of the two panels coming together at all. So This saddle is extremely comfortable. I would say, argue to say it's probably the most comfortable saddle on the market, especially the 2-panel side. It's one of the only padded 2 panels. Extremely lightweight, as light as some of everybody else's single panels. So the Ultimate saddle, the Black Belt Ultimate, is totally the ultimate saddle.